Suck on that, Yeti. Hey everybody, it's Chris from Out West with Chris, and today I'm hanging out at an awesome kayak shop. This is Headwaters Kayak. So I'm with Dan Arbuckle, the owner of Headwaters.
You got it.
And we wanted to talk to you today about these awesome coolers. These coolers are from Feelfree. What do they call them? Like, is there a technical name for them?
No, they just call this the 45 quart. They did name the smaller versions coming out the Pistol Pete, but no, there's no special names for them, just Feelfree coolers.
Feelfree cooler. They come in, what, like 4 different colors?
Yeah, they come in the 4 different camo colors to match the kayaks. So we've got lime with the lime camo pad, desert with the desert camo pad, white with the winter pad, and then the other one is blue with the blue camo pad.
So they don't have one in the orange camo yet for my kayak?
Not yet, but I have seen them custom make a couple for some guys that special order them. So,
oh, really?
yeah, if we know ahead of time, we'll have them rotomold it. They do have the deck pads, and then they just ship them in with one of our containers of full kayaks. So
that's sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the features. First thing that I notice is the bottle opener right here. That's pretty cool when you're out, you know.
It's an important thing. Like, how often do you grab a beer and like, who's got the opener? And you're like using your
yeah.
ring or a lighter. Like, toss me a lighter.
Right. Exactly.
So yeah, it's just built right on there. It's nice.
They got these rubberized handle closure things. I mean.
Yeah, so it's a pretty secure setup. You can actually kick this thing down a hill and it's going to roll. If these are secured, it's not opening up. So pretty easy to use, easy to pop on and off. So they work out good.
A nice gasket, it looks like. Right,
so they use a freezer quality gasket. Extremely good seal, and this thing's going to keep ice for 3 to 4 days. We used it on our Delta expedition last year. Every year we do 4 or 5 days camping out in the Delta, sleeping on different islands. And we had one of these sitting in direct sunlight, and at the end of our 4-day trip, we still had ice in the bottom of this thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're incredible. With the big drain on the side, it's easy to wash and rinse out.
The one thing I noticed is it has this seat. Well, not really seat, but this.
Yeah, the EVA pad.
The pad, yeah. So this would be good for guys who stand up paddleboard to use as a seat on their paddleboard.
Yeah, exactly.
This would be great for camping, just camping in general. It looks like it's pretty sturdy. Like, you're not gonna break the lid or anything, and you get a nice seat to sit on around the campfire.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how much this gets used as a chair. Just we have them all around the shop.
Right.
And like the other night, we had a fishing team meeting, and all the guys pulled up a Feelfree cooler.
Oh, sweet.
Sitting around the campfire. It's always seems to be the camp chair. The only problem with it being a camp chair is it's always like, hey man, could you get up? I need a beer. Or you're the guy opening all the beers for everyone. But yeah, it works great. Yeah, Bill, our store manager, he stand-up paddleboard fishes a lot, and he's actually got one of these that he uses as a seat, and he's got it all rigged up with all his fishing gear on the cooler. So.
Right, and we're going to take a look at Bill's setup in another video. It's a really cool setup with, you know, he's got rod holders and just all sorts of stuff built onto the cooler. So we're going to take a look at that in another video. There'll be a link to that in the description, so make sure that you check that out. Yeah. I think that these are pretty cool. Hinges seem like they work pretty good. Have you ever heard of any problem? You're not going to have problems with that busting out, are you?
Yeah, no, it's so one solid unit. It's like a Lego the way it fits together, and then it's got a steel rod that runs all the way through it.
Okay.
We haven't had no issues, and like I said, we beat the crap out of ours.
How long have you been using yours?
I've had mine for 1.5 years, and literally goes on every single trip. If we're going camping, if you know, whether it be car camping, sleeping out of the van, it basically lives in my van like it's a cooler. I have a Sprinter van that we take to all the different events, and it's I mean, not like a cooler, it's like my refrigerator.
Right.
And man, no issues at all.
It looks like it's lockable.
Yeah, exactly. That's one thing that's cool about it. If you're leaving it at camp and you don't want, you know, raccoons or something getting into it, you can throw a lock on it right here, or just keep your buddies out of your beer. Lock it up.
Keep your buddies out of your beer.
Hey man, if you've ever been to a like a big kayak fishing festival where there's hundreds and hundreds of people, it's just like coolers are fair game. You know, if there's a cooler sitting around with beer in it, like it's gonna probably get drank.
Yeah.
Cool thing is everyone's like, nobody cares, you know?
Right, right.
Anyway, the other thing about the little side handles, you were mentioning that, is it's a great place to tie down if you are going to put it in the back of your kayak.
Oh, okay.
You know, the base is tapered to fit in a kayak, and you've got these nice handles so you can just throw a strap and crank it down.
So these fit perfectly in like a lure.
This one's meant for the back tank well of the lure.
Okay.
The smaller size, the 25 liter that's coming out, will be in the back. Will fit in the back of any of the kayaks, the Mokins,
Okay.
Or any of the other.
So the 25 liters coming out in a few weeks? Like you'll have it in stock in a few weeks?
It's coming on our next container, which should be here like a week or 2 weeks.
Okay.
They're already shipping out of the East Coast warehouse, though.
Oh, okay. So
they are available.
Those of you on the East Coast, you can already get your hands on the 25-liter ones. This is the 45-liter. It looks pretty cool. I might have to pick one of these up one of these days and test it out, long-term test.
Yeah, I'd love to get you one.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But Dan also would love to get you guys one, and he's been gracious enough to offer one of these up for a giveaway. Shipping can be kind of a pain, so if you live close to Lodi, California, if you could come pick those up, that'd be great. If you don't, I'll cover the shipping. So Dan's pitching in on the cooler, and I'm going to cover the shipping. What you have to do to be involved in this giveaway is you have to subscribe to my channel, and you have to subscribe to Headwaters Kayak, their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
There'll be all the official rules and more ways to get entries down in the description below. There'll be a link to the contest. Follow the link, follow the rules, and you could win one of these bad boys. These are valued at what?
$219.
$219
for the 45 liters.
Oh, okay.
Yep. The Pistol Pete. Oh man, don't quote me on. I want to say it's $159, but you better check that.
Okay. So the Pistol Pete, the new one coming out, is around $150 to $160, somewhere around there. Folks, you got an opportunity to get a $220 cooler. Suck on that, Yeti. This looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm just really excited to get these in people's hands because I think once people use them and see like how burly they are, how well they keep ice, and for how affordable they are, I mean, they're gonna go crazy.
Sweet. All right, everybody, that's gonna wrap it up for us. In a couple days, we'll be releasing the video of Bill's setup on his cooler, how he's got it set up. Thank you for watching the video. If you like what you see, please click the thumbs up button. Subscribe.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
That's a big one.